Hello everyone, Sam is here from myforexmagicweb.com. Very busy week. Um, I have some personal issues, family matters as well. But anyway, so I'm going to making before I leave somewhere for the rest of the day. I want to make this video. It's a weekly recap, all the trades taken by Magic ID system last week. So let's get started. This is the week started on the 27th, so I'm gonna start from there. It's a Euro Aussie from 7-minute chart. 27th January, 100 plus pip. Very beautiful trade. Right off the gate, it went up all the way, and you know that Aussie and Aussie both were getting hammered all week long, and they got very badly weak, and all those pairs where these two currencies, Aussie and Aussie, involved, moved big. So that's what it is. So let's move on. On the 27th, again Euro Aussie. This is the second. I think this is the second entry or the same entry. Let me just 6188, right? Of the 6188. Okay, so that was the first I recorded, and this is the second. That's the same entry, right? It went all the way up there, and then here you have pound Aussie. Like I said, both Aussie and Aussie were getting hammered, getting very weak all week long. So here's the beautiful entry, and notice this setup. You have several entries after that. Every time this indicator is all the way down, and then the price coming into the wave, posting red candles, and then start posting the blue candles, going in the continuation mode, and we get in. And then pound Aussie, the same trade went all the way up here for 110 pip. On the 27 pound Aussie, you can see here nice entry here, and it went all the way for 140 pip. Crazy trades. On the 27, this is that's the same entry I'm just showing, and I think that well, that's it. And then you have on the 27 New Zealand, nice trade here, right? And it went down, and then it went up again, giving me another entry, and it went down. You will see that entry on the 30th or 31st. Euro Nuzi, again Aussie and Nuzi both were weak, and look at these entries. I mean, the setup is this. Okay, setup is what? Setup is that when this yellow is above the black, and they both are above the red, most likely, even if sometimes they are below, that's okay, but it's kind of dangerous. But the good trade is that if they are above the red, and then this indicator is all the way down, that's an entry, right? This was an entry, this was an entry, this was an entry, right? These all, but this was very good entry, right? And all of these were nice entries. This one, this one, this one, any of these entry you take, and you just go up with the trend and positive. So 27 was the day, and the 28th here, the pound yen, here same thing here, right? And on the 28th Euro Aussie, again after this retracement, it went up a little bit, and then after that it dropped, but I'll show you what happened to this. On the 28th pound CAD first, it dropped here, right? So I took the short, but I knew that where the heck it is going, and I'm going to show you what happened to this chart. It went down, and I made a 33-minute chart that is going up, and then it went up a lot. Then pound Aussie again here, small down on the 21. Yeah, that's a retracement. Once you have a big move, then you retrace a little bit, and if you know what you're doing, you can take those small trades as well. Euro Aussie, again the retracement after the going all the way to the upside, and then I caught this little retracement here on the 20th, and then pound CAD start to bounce from here, and then this is the first entry on the 29th, and then we had a couple of more, you will see. And then here Euro Aussie start to go up again, okay, after a little retracement, and then this is a buy order. All of my charts, they are showing my buy orders and SL right there on the left. You can see the yellow where it says entry. That's what my entry is right there with the setup. This indicator is all the way down, yellow is above the black, both are above red. Beautiful trades. Here again the same story, they're just above the red, and then it was like wave 1, 2, and after that wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, all the way to the upside. Pound CAD, I'll show you the reason in a while, in a little bit, okay, at the end of the video. And then This is on the 30th, right? And there's a lot of trades on 30th. Pound Aussie again start to go up, and this is another trade. I'll show you on the chart. The continuation. This is what it is. Continuation all the way on the 30th, 140 plus pip. Right? That was the entry. By the book entry, look at the entry how it is. It was here bearish, and then all of a sudden, volume came in, went up, opened up all these EMS, right? And then yellow is above the black, and yellow and black both above the red, indicates all the way down. Beautiful entry. This beautiful entry here, right? Beautiful entry here, entry all over the place. On the 30th again, pound Aussie did the same thing, right? Pound Aussie just followed pound Aussie, and look at the setup. How similar it is. How similar these two setups are. That's what I'm talking about. If you understand this setup once, that's it, then you can find this same setup all over the place in every single pair. Look at that. Euro Aussie doing the same thing here again. This is the same setup. This is the one I took earlier. Then this is the entry. Look at this setup. Is just like pound Aussie and pound Aussie, right? And then goes up. So this is the beauty of this setup. Euro Aussie, look at that. Buy order here, 75 pip all the way up on the 30th. And then on the 30th, Nuzi yen. Nuzi on the left hand side, usually getting weaker, and all these pairs. See, I told you that there was a trade. I did this one, right? Then it went up, and then give me another entry here, and you will see another entry here, and then going down more on the 30th, 31st. You will see in a little bit. On the 30th, Aussie is on the Aussie left hand side. Aussie yen, beautiful entry, short entry. Those were the long entry I just showed you. The setup. Indicator all the way up. Yellow is above, so this is just the opposite. Yellow is above the black, and yellow and black both above the red. I mean below the red, and indicators all the way up. That is the setup. And then this is on the 30th, right? Okay. And then Nuzi USD Nuzi week. That's what happens. And Euro Nuzi, Pound Aussie, they go up, right? CAD Nuzi, Pound Nuzi. Those all the newsies, if the right hand side, they all went up big time, and the pair that has left newsy on the left hand side went down. And on the 30th, Aussie USD, usually I don't trade, but with the Aussie weakness, everything going, everything was moving, involving Aussie, and this is what it is. And then pound yen, finally I caught this thing. I was keep missing this pound yen pair. Right, so beautiful long because of the pound. Remember the 35th, the Brexit, right? Finally happened, and that's what it is. Pound going to start getting strong, and all pound pair went up big time. This is pound Nuzi. Look at that, 130 pip again on the 31st. Another one. Pound was getting strong, Nuzi was getting weaker, and that's what happened. And then Euro Nuzi because of the Nuzi. Right, we had trades earlier, and then little retracement, sideways movement, and then you find another entry, and then goes up. The volume time. Not, you cannot trade Forex all the time. You have to wait for the volume time. This was my entry here. I got out here, and right after that I made an entry here, and boom, gone. Euro Aussie, like I said, again, continue going to the upside again, up and up and up and up. Aussie was just getting killed last week. And then Nuzi weakness. Remember I told you that I have another entry after this. It went up a little bit and then gave me another entry down here. I forgot the level here. When I have to make too many charts, I missed them. But there was a nice level here. Okay. And then you have another one, pound USD 7-minute, beautiful long. Right, and that's it. And let me show you why pound CAD. I was taking all the pairs, but I cannot show you everything. Just one example. That see, this is the pound CAD 33-minute chart setup. The direction. This chart, 33-minute chart, give us the direction, the which way this thing is gonna go. And if it start going in that direction and give us the entry setup, our setup, just like I just showed you. Then we start taking that, and what happened to this chart? This chart went up to this 300 pip run straight. Okay, that was my chart here. Then showing that okay, it is gonna be bouncing from here 71.13 and going up and it went up. And then in the meantime, I took this entry, I took this entry, several trades to the upside. Similarly, all of those pairs have the 33-minute chart set up. I knew the direction, and then when they show up, if they go to the other side, I leave them alone. Like pound yen was messing around, so you don't see you didn't see many trades except maybe one, right? But yeah, so this is the directional chart first, and then also I have a backup like a weekly chart, big picture in our mind that where the heck is this thing is going and what's going to happen. Okay, and then we take 7-minute entries. Right, so this is it. Like I said, the beautiful trades all over the place last week. The most I love is this euro. What was that? This one is like it's crazy, huh? Pound Newsy, big time. Newsy was getting very, very weak, and pound got strong, and then boom, a beautiful transition. This is I call transition, bearish to bullish. First entry gone. All right. So this is it for now. Hopefully, I'll see you in my webinars if you join, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.